So we'll be calling you a radical. Yeah, you go fucking listen to Obama, the fucking corporatist right wing, or Trump, the exact same fucking teaming in circles. But this is heartbreaking fucking news. This is they've reintroduced the fucking ultimate nuclear war on us. So Murkowski in Alaska and both senators in Idaho, which Alaska has no nuclear reactors. Idaho has no nuclear. They have weapons grade freaking at Idaho National Lab. The corruption. Cory Booker just destroyed his entire political career. This happened yesterday evening. They sponsored a new bill to force the United States government military, the military industrialized complex is at it, to buy nuclear energy. You heard me right. Now I'll link it here. And I can just say to Cory Booker, you're fucking done. The 2020 campaign is going to be coming up, the primary AS faster than you think. And who's Cory Booker's competition going to be? Kamala Harris. And I know Kamala Harris. She's going to go after him like a wolf on this thing. And I'm here to tell you, she was paramount in the Senate Office shutdown. She raided PVJ, and I know her. I've talked to her. Her mother, the epidemiologist at Livermore. Oh no, she's going to throw this in his face so fucking hard. Why? I can understand why Cory Booker would do it, because he's a corrupt bastard, just like Obama. Cory Booker's propped up by the exact same people that Obama, the nuclear industry. Excellent. David Axelrod. It's the same freaking group we're going to take over Cory Booker's. That's the nuclear energy cartel. That's their darling. Ain't going to happen. You ain't coming off the backs of the fucking war and the whole Obama sham. We're on to that one. I mean, he was the biggest liar, betrayer. And I want to say this to the left and the right. The corporatist, radical right, fucking corporate on their knees, fucking scumbags, and the left. The young population has fucking had it with you. Your fucking obey, consume paradigm is over. The obey, consume paradigm is shit. They're not playing. They're not buying cars. They're not even getting driver's licenses. Well, is it out of necessity? A lot of it. Oh man, Trump, they can't pay the fucking rent. All their money been fucking, so all the money goes to pay rent, the housing bubble, and Rand Greenspan, this nightmare that's gone on since 1994 economically, fucking declining nominal wages every single fucking year, fucking inflate your way out, it's gone insane. They're not playing. You corporatists, I love Obama's on the snuff. Any Democrat who's got Obama freaking campaigning for him is a fool. And I'll tell you what, listen to me. This young woman in New York, the one in Massachusetts, they are the breath, and go talk to them. They hate Obama. Obama was a betraying, lying rat. Now I want to say, I was an old school Democrat. I voted for the fucker because of peace. You know, I fucking had it with the Democrats, and they're probably just like they have. Fuck them. We know they're the same corporatist whores on the same fucking team. So they're done with you. So let that fucking lie. I mean, somebody in the stump, why don't you go, all you fuckers who watch my videos or whatever, do I got to travel? You know, get in there and scream at Obama. What about the cover-up of Fukushima? Now that we have, you know, everything that Kevin said has been coming out with fruition. I want to say this too, because I'm so disgusted with Hill. Yesterday, I'm done with them fuckers. You know, I love Noah. He's it. But this new Scott guy they got, he's pathetic as fuck. So they're done. Matt quit. You can see why Matt quit. They're done. The organized activist community in the United States, in Utah, is beyond pathetic. Beyond then we wonder why we fight. I mean, beyond. He told me yesterday that he wants nuclear waste kept in all these different places, scattered all over the country. A little bit's better than a lot. No solution, just keep as status quo. This is your fucking anti-nuclear. Fuck him. Fuck him. Oh, he's mad. He don't even know what he did with me. He crossed the fucking line with me last night. I'm going to turn on those. I knew it when Matt, that was the reason Matt left. And by the way, I was friends with Chip and fucking Matt who started. They were fierce. They're done. The Sierra Club, the fucking greed piece, captured, organized fucking regiment. This fucking grandstanding in organized, ungrassroots. They'll claim they're grassroots, they ain't grassroots. They were. For a profit. The country's had it with those fuckers. They've had it with Rangers. They had it with the Sierra Club. They had it with Hill. They had it with all of these kumbaya fucking French kiss these fuckers. You know, she told me Pat Sheehan was a good guy. Pat Sheehan is one of the biggest derelict criminal bastards that ever lived in fucking Utah. Yeah, he's the radiation guy. I sent him videos of cows drinking water out of the Energy Solutions dump site. Did nothing. Fucking the fire burning out across the fucking dump site did nothing. You know, now the head of the DNR, I mean, the right and the left, Obama and Trump are the same scumbags. And I can't believe Obama, I mean, Trump's got a fucking Trump card, if he'll play it. You know, Trump fucking talking impeachment, whatever, you know, protect me. Here's your Trump card, Trump. Do I have to feed you your fucking Trump card, you pathetic fucker? Because Obama, the cover-up of Fukushima, Holden's talk. Now remember, Trump, Holden went crazy on you, called you every name in the book. Holden, the eugenist, was the science. He squealed. That was the girl that freaking watched my videos that got the interview. By 4:43 p.m., March 11th, inside the situation, we knew there were full-blown meltdowns. By the way, the USS Reagan, that case is fucking done. I'll tell you why. Holdren, excuse me, John Edwards, fucking Bonner and Bonner, they waited too long. G's gonna commit. Harry Carey. G's gonna fucking, the pension holders are filing suit and lining up, and all the fucking shareholders' lawsuits are piling up so big, they're gonna file for bankruptcy. And that's the case. That's where the money we use after. You're $5 billion. How are you gonna get $5 billion out of a bankrupt company? You're not. They're done. Pension holders are way in front of you because their judgment's already there. So this is heartbreaking to me. Why would Lisa Murkowski fucking sponsor a bill to force the United States military, the military industrialized complex on fucking chemo, to buy nuclear energy? There's no nuclear reactors in Alaska. I mean, as Fukushima's killing their industry, the salmon, fuck, who is she? The new fucking, what's his name? Ted Stevens? Lisa Murkowski, the new Ted Stevens. Fucking, you want to talk about a bridge to nowhere? How about this bridge to fucking hell? Cory Booker, you just crucified yourself. Cory Booker's political, mark my words, are over. Who's going to be his company? Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, I'm telling you. Oh, I know her personally. Ooh. She's going to, I mean, he'll lose the Democratic nominee for this very said reason. And Elizabeth Warren, too. She's not about science. She's going to go after him on this, too. He's done. He just threw in with the Axelrod and Obama fucking pro-nuclear energy gang. Go back and look at the fucking ads with Hillary Clinton ran against Obama about this. I didn't know about him until this went. I voted for Obama because I was a peace activist. You know, what a historic fucking thing. And I want to say this to everybody who turned their backs on me, who originally used to support me, did other work. I ain't gonna quit you. I ain't gonna quit you. I ain't gonna quit you, and then you quit me. I mean, it's pretty fucking sad. You know, that's one thing. Hill has a bunch of old real, that Matt put together, old investors that stay with them. And, you know, and that keeps them afloat. By the way, I love Noah. He's great, but he won't stay that long. He sees the writing on the wall. This guy's pathetic. He's, you know, it's, you know, it's the same old, the Helen Caldecott, Donnie Gundershow, the Chris Busby, the paid resistance, which is no resistance there, the fucking problem. Radical, hardcore, fucking intense fucking activism, grassroots like Kevin Blanch, that is, I mean, really, I am the fucking answer in so many ways. So this is a heartbreaking fuck. This is new. So we have a whole nother war on a whole epic scale. It's their last stand. This is really, the nuclear industry is custard. This is their last fucking stand. Because the bailout ain't gonna happen. By the way, the Yucca Mountain thesis was killed by Feinstein and Heller. Feinstein didn't sign. I mean, you go off on her. Yeah, I go off on her too. She's a corporatist. But she didn't go along with this. They know better in California. Because those California voters will eat their lunch. They're producing 175% more solar a day than they can use. They're done with the nuclear cartel in California, I'm telling you. I mean, they are done. New York, that's a different thing. Pink ballot status quo. I guess apparently in Jersey, down by the refinery, they're so used to Jersey about fucking being poisoned that it becomes as natural as occupying a bird refuge. Now, I didn't see either Oregon's senators on it yet, but the new scale. But both, Idaho, both neoconservative freaking teabaggers, both of them, they don't make nuclear energy in Idaho. And by the way, my roots are Idaho. And so, how's it possible? How's it possible? Really? This is their last fucking stand. All hands on deck, all activists. This is our fucking war right now. A million mass marchers. We gotta fucking get to work. The anonymous crowd, come on. You know, it's time. It's time we started releasing all this stuff. By the way, the radio station was told right here, and I'll get an interview with Manny. He's a genius. to stop reporting news, because he reports it in Spanish and English. He's fantastic activist. You know, friends. I'll get an interview with him tomorrow. This is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Cory Booker just cooked his goose. So did Lisa Murkowski. Lisa Murkowski, the new Ted Stevens. The fucking bridge to nowhere. And these two fucking idiots in fucking Idaho. New Scale, this fucking corrupt fucking head of the NRC. It's corrupt. How about Rick Perry fucking owning the fucking hole in Texas on the Holtec fucking sham? Oh, just leave it there, he says last night. I was so pissed when I left there last night, I couldn't even fucking see. This fucking new guy that's taking over here is a fucking clown. He's a fucking clown. I had a conference and I'm like, and then Ashley's bolted too. Now you know why. I was wondering, what's the real scam there? Why would Matt leave? He's the grassrooter. You know, me and Matt had a deal for years. Matt was so good. So was Chip, fantastic. They grandstanded out there. I did the fucking dirty work. We had a deal, you know, and I did it for free because I'm a fool to do your dirty work here at the University of General Electric. All you people that made money on my financial calls in the last 7 years, I ain't gonna quit you. I ain't gonna quit you. Remember one thing, cancer karma. Thank you to everybody who supported this historic work, the prayers and everything. By the way, the earthquake in Alaska, Dunford did a beautiful piece on it last night. I just been able to watch it now. Watch it. I mean, they're using the fake scale, just like the scale on a nuclear disaster only goes from 1 to 7. That's fucking malice by inception. I mean, everybody thinks 10. I mean, it's all intentional. It's all intentional. So, the panty painters are fucking trying to stay on the field. And I got news. Fucking Obama stumping for you. Trump, you got one last fucking shot with me. You got one last shot with me. One last shot. Use your fucking Trump card. You know, you have to know. Now, I've been told by an insider that you don't know. And that, please allow me to introduce myself, the handoff between a bee from Obama on the cover of Fukushima to Trump. The cat's out of the bag. The cat's out of the bag. And the bottom line is this. He's squilled. Holden called you every name in the book. Play it. Play the freaking Fukushima cover-up card. Your only hope, Trump. And I'll tell you what, you play that card, it'll save your freaking entire presidency. It'll save your entire everything. Anybody who plays that card. The first one that freaking breaks ranks in this fucking cover-up scam is going to be a freaking legend. You'll be bigger than George Washington or Abraham Lincoln or FDR or freaking McKinley. Oh yeah, Obama took him off too. The youth, the post-energy, they've had it with your obey, consumption, fucking capitulation paradigm. They're done. I'm here to tell you, this young woman in New York, Massachusetts, it's very real. It's very real. Who am I voting for in 2020? Oh, fuck, you know who I'm voting for. Am I voting for Kamala Harris? Well, she gets a nominee, but I'm going to have to talk with her first because she dropped the ball on PV and Sherry. She didn't finish the job, but no, I'm voting for Liz Warren. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yes. You know, I like Bernie too, and I'll tell you why I do like Bernie. Because Bernie says, it's time to pull the fucking plug. Bernie Sanders, it's time to pull the plug. Cut the umbilical cord on the nuclear energy freaking cord. Time to cut the government freaking welfare freaking umbilical cord. Bernie Sanders. You're done, Cory Booker, you fucking dirtbag. Why would you fucking spy, you fucking piece of shit? You're going to follow the Obama playbook. Well, let me tell you. The fucking young Democrat and progressives, fucking the old school Democrat and these young ones, fuck, they hate your type. You're fucking nothing but a right-wing corporatist whore and a fuck, you seen the debt? You're going to throw in with them. This is a big, major, gigantic fucking story here at the University of General Electric. Stay tuned.